Hi, good morning. My name's Dr. Dally Water, and I'm one of the EPQ teachers, and I'm going to give you a quick introduction. Okay, EPQ stands for Extended Project Qualification. And to do an EPQ, you can choose a topic of your choice, anything, maybe something that interests you at the moment, something that you want to do in the future. And the formats for EPQs generally are an investigation, or you can make something, or you can perform something. Every EPQ involves some research, so definitely some reading around the topic that you've chosen, and maybe some things like questionnaires and interviews, focus groups, that sort of thing. Also, if you're making something, testing it to see whether it works. Most EPQs end up being 5,000 words, maybe a bit more, and some people do a whole lot more. Um, there isn't really a sort of upper word limit, but most projects are 5 to 6,000 words. What happens to start with is during the autumn term, there are some lessons on basic research skills to get you started and to help you choose your topic. After that, there are individual sessions for you. So starting just before Christmas, individual sessions, 15, 20 minutes, maybe once a week, once a fortnight, to see how you're getting on with your own project. And an EPQ typically takes about 100 hours of your work. So EPQ is spread over 2 terms usually. Uh, so October, November, um, December, January, February, March. So 6 months, 100 hours. You can do the arithmetic. It's about 4 or 5 hours a week. I've given you some examples. Abbey College students, probably about 250 Abbey College students have done EPQs now. So there's a great variety of projects. But here are one or two just for you to have a quick read of, just to inspire you, maybe get you thinking that there might be a project that you might want to do. So there are plenty of benefits for doing an EPQ. Um, probably the main one is that you can just choose something that you would really like to look at and investigate it in depth. Maybe it's something that's outside of the subjects that you've chosen, or maybe it's to do with a subject that you maybe would have liked to have done, but can't do. Real benefit is that it's worth half an A level, and you get the UCAS points that go with it. You can get a grade from E to A star. Universities love EPQs because of the extremely useful skills that you take away, and those are useful skills that are transferable to all sorts of settings, whether you go to university or not. And it's practice for the sort of work that you might do at university. In fact, universities like it so much that last year and the year before, uh, well over half of students who were doing an EPQ came back from interviews or from applications saying that they'd got a better offer than they were expecting. Um, and the offer usually was conditional on them getting an A or a B for their EPQ. EPQ is not always easy. Doing research is frustrating, and it requires commitment, and it requires quite a lot of hard work. And 100 hours of extra work on top of everything else that you're doing is quite a lot, especially if you've got a part-time job and other things that are taking your time. But a very worthwhile thing to do. EPQs require, if you're going to get a good grade, then the quality of work has got to be pretty good as well. And as I said before, 2 terms to complete an EPQ is quite tight and requires several hours a week. And it's really important to keep that going over the whole period and not allow it to build up at the end. Okay, hopefully you're curious and you would like to find out a bit more. So why not come to the first lesson and so there's no strings attached. Just come along to the first lesson, find out a bit more about what EPQ is about. In order to organize that, you need to contact me in the next couple of days. I'm Dr. Charles Dallywater again. You can find my email address on the school email system. Easy to find. The first lesson will be the week after next, once I know who would like to come along to that, and I've sent you an invitation. So look forward to meeting you soon if you think you'd like to do an EPQ.